Ryan O'Keefe thought he would be playing in the NFL this season, but a serious injury altered his path. Now he has found a new future, still around the game. In high school and in college, Ryan O'Keefe was pure electricity with the ball in his hands.
O'Keefe, touchdown, nice! Well, that would look pretty easy for number 4.
Ryan O'Keefe flashing the speed. Nobody's going to catch him and into the end zone.
He was our guy. You know, he did everything. He was our deep ball guy. He was our gadget guy, our reverse guy, speed sweep guy.
After a 4-year career at UCF in which he amassed more than 3,000 total yards and 16 touchdowns, O'Keefe transferred to Boston College last season with the expectation to play one final year and then head off to the NFL. That plan would change on September 30th.
I go for the low ball. I remember I getting hit really hard. But the first thing I remember pushing myself up. And as soon as I push myself up, my arms drop. They're under my body and my whole body goes numb. I can't feel anything. I start freaking out. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's going on because you feel like you're paralyzed, and I'm just like, this is crazy.
O'Keefe would regain movement of all his limbs, and after weeks of testing, he went back for a checkup to see about his football future.
I'm going into that meeting thinking, okay, I'm either going to medically redshirt and transfer or just try to get back to the field so I can just enter my name in the draft and see where it goes from there. But when I went in there and the doctor told me about my condition and how they said I could play again, but the likelihood of me being paralyzed the next time I get hit like that, it was extremely high. And the next time it wouldn't be paralyzed for a couple minutes and then you go back to normal, it'd be permanently paralyzed.
The doctors discovered O'Keefe had a condition called congenital spinal stenosis. It would create a risky proposition to play if he was just worried about himself moving forward. But O'Keefe had recently found out he was going to be a father.
I wanted to keep playing, but at the end of the day, my son was the biggest thing for me. Like, I want to be the dad of my son. And I knew football was going to always be there for me some way, somehow, but I'm still, like I said, trying to adjust to the next step for me, the next phase of my life.
As O'Keefe contemplated his future, the news of his injury hit one of his old coaches pretty hard. G.J. Kinney was the offensive coordinator at UCF in 2021 during O'Keefe's junior year.
To me, the way his career ended, it crushed me. Like I wasn't his coach. He was at Boston College, and I'm sitting there, you know, and I see it going on Twitter, and it literally crushed me. It made me sick to my stomach. You know, without Ryan O'Keefe, I'm not standing here right now. We don't beat Florida in that bowl game. We don't go beat Tulane and Memphis that year, and beat Boise State week 1. Like that was a huge, you know, year for myself and my career, and I wouldn't have got here without Ryan O'Keefe.
Coach Kinney was in the middle of his first season as the head coach at Texas State and having incredible success when O'Keefe reached out to the man he calls a father figure.
I came in here, talked to him, and he was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Like, do I want to be a coach? And he just encouraging me to just be around the guys, just figure out what I want to do. And then when he gave me that call, gave me the opportunity, I jumped at it. Like, I knew I wanted to come be a part of this.
Playing days done, coaching days just beginning. Ryan O'Keefe, a Round Rock native, was coming home to Texas State to join Kinney's staff as an offensive assistant and recruiting coordinator.
That's what I feel like I can bring. It's not me just telling you what to do, yelling at you, and I've never done it before. Like, I was literally, like you said, I was just in your shoes. So, I know what it looks like. I've seen guys go to the NFL in the rooms that I've been in. So, I know what it looks like. I know what it takes. I want to be that mentor for them because at the end of the day, football's going to end, and I want them to have an understanding that they're not all football. Because when football ended for me, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was lost. Like, football was, in a way, my identity. Like, that's who I identify myself with. But I want to stress to these guys that the football is not all you are. Like, yes, y'all are talented. Y'all have the gifts to hopefully go chase your dreams. But at the end of the day, that's not just who you is. It's just sport you play.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.